fascinating term, biodiversity. It refers to the millions of species of flora and fauna that is unique to planet Earth. Now, why has Mother Earth created so much diversity? Why has she created something as small as an ant? Well, believe it or not, ants have at least a dozen qualities which can be imbibed by us, Homo sapiens, to make our workplace and our society a little better. Let's start with a friendly formicary. A formicary or an anthill is a place where thousands or even millions of ants live together. They show division of labor. Now, if it is a situation with human beings living together in a joint family or working together in an organization, it's just a matter of time before a squabble starts. Opinions differ, emotions fly high, and very often they decide to move apart or maybe work together in a state of Cold War. Not so with ants. Millions of them exist together with so much harmony. So the first quality that we are learning about is peaceful coexistence. The second quality is communication skills. If a worker ant spots a food item or some danger, it will immediately communicate it to other members of the family so that they can take timely action. But in the case of human beings, if there is a communication gap, then that can lead to problems in the workplace or in the society. The second quality is communication skills. If an ant spots danger or sees a food item, it will immediately convey that message to its team members. Timely action by the entire team can ensure that the work is done properly. Similarly, there should be proper communication between team members. If there is a communication gap, that can lead to problems in the workplace. The third quality is industriousness. Did you know that an ant can lift up to 20 times its own body weight? Which means it is not scared of approaching its work. It doesn't make lame excuses to escape the work. In a similar manner, in the workplace, employees must be willing to take up work, move out of their comfort zone, and take on the extra mile. Try to cover the extra mile. The fourth quality is teamwork. Haven't you seen how several worker ants carry a big chunk of food towards the formicary? They do it in unison, without any confusion. Similarly, there should be no communication gap in the workplace. Fifth quality we learn from ants is about saving up for the rainy days. Ants don't eat on the spot. They like to take the food back to their formicary and share it with their team members, or even save up for unfavorable seasons. Don't you remember the fable of the ant and the cricket? Like the cricket, many people would like to have fun and frolic. They squander resources and money to regret later on in life when it is too late. The sixth quality is social obligation. Qualities like discipline and a passion for nurturing the youth. In an ant colony, only the queen lays eggs. Her young ones are well taken care of by the worker ants. They do not make any excuse for this task because they are well aware that the future of their colony depends entirely on this task. Similarly, elders in our community must be role models for the youth. Teachers, doctors, nurses, etc. have a vital role to play in this. The future of our country depends entirely on the physical and mental health of our youth. The seventh quality is about perseverance, the never say die attitude. talking about this quality, if ants were businessmen, they would have probably controlled the entire earth. You never see an ant leave a job midway and call it a day. In a similar manner, we should persevere with all our jobs in the workplace. This will ensure that we get the job done properly, and once it is over, we could even move on to the next task. So this sets a benchmark for other organizations to follow. The eighth quality is dynamism. Adapt and survive in this highly competitive world. A worker ant who has foraging duty can easily switch over the duty to maybe say guarding the colony or taking care of the young ones. Similarly, according to the needs of the organization, any employee should be willing to switch duties, including the team leader. Your dynamism should be infectious. The ninth quality is commitment. Nobody has to instruct a worker ant to guard the colony or to forage for food. They do it by themselves. This shows high individual commitment. Such individual commitment must be shown by all the employees of your company. The 10th quality is guiding others based on your experience. Haven't you seen how ants who do the foraging task, they leave a trail of pheromones? This makes it so much easier for even the young, inexperienced worker ants to find the exact path. In a similar manner, your expertise must be an asset for the organization. You should be able to lead others, guide others in a friendly way, and make their works easier. The 11th quality is about empowerment of women in your society. The queen is always the leader of the ant colony. Without her or the next queen, the entire colony will disseminate. So it is very important that women in your society are given proper respect. It is said that where there is a woman, there is a will, and where there is a will, there is a way. The last quality is courage. Haven't you seen how valiantly the worker ants fight back when some invaders come to their formicary? They are not intimidated by the size of their enemies. So the term courage, can it always be equated to the roar of a lion? Or could it also mean silence? The silence of millions of ants working tirelessly, silently. I leave you with that food for thought.